Good morning. I want to read to you a verse this morning that's connected to hope. This comes from Isaiah 41, and the context is a word to Israel as God's chosen people. I want you to keep in mind that we are, as the church, the elect, the chosen people in that sense. And so when we come to a text like this, there is a theological application that we see the historical reference here to Israel, but by extension, God is this God for us and relates to us this way today. So we can take courage from Isaiah 41:10, and we can take hope, and it reads this way: Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Fear not, for I am with you. Don't be dismayed, for I am your God. He says, I'm your God. Over my shoulder right here is a coffee table. You can see it. It belonged first to my grandmother Hurlbutt, and then she was dear friends in her latter years with my grandmother Waffle. Names like Hurlbutt and Waffle. I had quite the lineage. But that was my mother's mother. So my father's mother was good friends with my mother's mother, and she passed on this table. And so I have this table now. Well, that table reminds me of my grandma Hurlbutt quite a bit, to be honest, because it was originally hers. She was a woman who loved the Lord deeply and really sought to honor Him in her life. She struggled with anxiety. She struggled with fear. And her favorite hymn, written by C.Austin is the hymn In the Garden. And I just wanted to read you a little bit of it and give you a little bit of it this morning. It's a beautiful hymn, one of my favorites. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses. And the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And the chorus goes, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. The second verse, He speaks, and the sound of His voice is so sweet that the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He brings to me within my heart is ringing. He walks with me. He talks with me. He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. The final verse, I'd stay in the garden with Him, though the night around me be falling. But He bids me go. He bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling. And then that chorus, He walks with me, He talks with me, He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. That hymn I used to sing over my girls when they were little. That hymn has brought me comfort many a day. I want to encourage you that you don't have to fear. You can have hope, not just because you look to something that's coming. Yes, you can have it because of that, but you can have it because of the presence of God now. So you don't need to fear. You can have hope right now for what you're facing today, the difficulty, the challenge, whatever it may be, because God is with you. He is with you. And that sweetness of fellowship with Him, let that be your encouragement today. Let that be your encouragement today. Have a conversational relationship with Him. Pour your heart out to Him throughout the day as you venture on various quests and as challenges emerge. May the Lord encourage you by His presence today, that He walks with you and He talks with you. May the Lord bless you. Take care.